Hello, knights, and welcome back let me try that again. Welcome back to Timberborn. Oh man, this is gonna be a rough stream. I have a feeling already. So I came on a little early to farm science points. Basically, I did have to build some more storage, and I built this area here for more trees, but we don't have anybody to work there yet. So I turned on some breeding pods. Might have to turn on that one, but we'll see in a little bit. But I have decided we are changing up most of this area here. Well, not changing it up. I had a different idea for it. I think last time I was talking about just bringing the bad water straight out this way. Instead, we're going to bring it out somewhere over here. And we're going to use this whole area here for a power supply. And this reservoir will be made bigger. And yeah, it is going to be a very big project. So far, I unlocked dynamite, the second level of dynamite, the explosives factory, which we're going to build right now. I'm also going to unpause these because they can go again if they want. I just didn't want to build the tubeway while you guys weren't watching because we started it together, so we might as well. Whereas like storage is nothing. Like they've already filled up 2 and almost 3 log ones, which is good because we're going to need a lot of logs. And then I made one for metal blocks and scrap metal as well. But I think we can still go another layer, maybe even 2 under there. But yeah, so we need to build an explosives factory. So let's do that right now. Let's maybe do it. I don't know how big they are. It's been a while since I built one. Let me see. Where's that landscaping? Okay, it'll fit nice right in behind there. So let's do a little path. And then like this. Yeah, we can even still fit one of these back there too, which is good. Okay. I just had to pause in case I screwed up our power thing, but as soon as our big project's done, we will not have a problem with that anymore. However, oh, I didn't build it big enough. I don't think we're going to be getting that project hardly even started in this stream. I will do my best, but it is a lot of materials and a lot of time it's going to take to build. But the sooner we get it started, the sooner it's done. So maybe by next stream, we can actually have it in there. There we go. Put that there. We're also going to need explosive storage. I just thought of that. Does it go in warehouse? It goes in warehouse, doesn't it? We could build another warehouse area. I think I'm going to put big warehouses on top here. Oh, they're wider? Maybe we don't put it on top. Maybe we just put it like... Okay, we don't need this anymore. We put it right over here. Oh, what we should have done. Oh, that would have been perfect. You know what? Let's do that before we get too far here. We're going to have to actually do it this way. It's okay. That'll be easy to replace here in a sec. Let's make sure we get the large warehouse in, and that's where our explosives are going to go. There we go. Now we build this back. It was here, wasn't it? Was it 3? Was it 2? Let's see. It was 2. And then we need this right here. And here. And then the tubeway. Where's the tubeway? Right here. And we'll have to build some stairs up at least. just for now. And let's build this one first. Because otherwise they might build this one first, and then we'll be screwed. They can build the rest from the top, but those need to be from the bottom. Okay, we still don't have anybody working there. Or there. I think we're having more people die than we're having births. So I am going to turn on this other breeding pod. Yeah, they're all dying of old age and they're not growing up fast enough. So let's do that. And then... what kind of decorations do we have to make them happy? This thing's only 150. And it'll be nice for them. So we don't have 150 yet. I also don't know where to put it. We'll figure something out. I guess, oh, we could put one right here. And then whenever they go into the storage, and then, yeah, we can put one here and here once we have, okay, we almost got it. Yes. There we go. This will make them a little happier. Maybe they'll live slightly longer. And we'll put one, where did I say, here? Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can build over top of them before I put one there, actually. Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I need to start. This guy over here needs to. Oh, there's no workers. There's never any workers. Yeah, we have 11 vacancies. But with all the pods on, we should be good. Because I just turned those other ones on not very long ago. So I have a feeling once we actually get going. Yeah, let's see. Shouldn't be long for that to get built. Just need... Well, they haven't actually filled this one up yet. Maybe they're actually getting somewhere. It's probably because they're actually building stuff over here. What do they need for this? Logs and planks. Oh, they're just starting now. Okay. That would be why. Yeah, so we also have to take this down over here. So it's at 13. We have to take it down to 10. So at some point, we also have to get this scrap metal out of here. So if we build it down to here... Oh, the reason we can only take it down to 10 is because there's a big hole here from this mine. And it'll get in the way. So... Take it to 10, then we're good. But we can only build to 27, so I don't know how many rows that's going to get us of our things, but because these power wheels are really big. I figure worst case scenario, we can do some of these on the top or something, you know, if it won't let us build the taller ones. The 2x coming along though. As soon as they build this and then these. Because they can build from here over. But they just can't build these. And then that'll get this scrap metal in. And as soon as this is gone, we'll get the other stuff. In fact, we should probably put a stair up there. Can they get to these? Looks like they can. Yes, they can. They can reach almost that whole thing. Probably if we put a stair here, they can reach that one too. No, what's this? Oh, he was grinding his tooth. That's okay. He can do that. He needs them teeth. I wonder if they... No, they didn't build the braziers yet. I don't know if that'll make them happy enough to stop dying. before other woods are born, but we'll definitely try it. Explosives factory is ready, but again, we have the problem that we don't have enough workers. How much actually? I wonder. Oh, no, that's not it. It's here. There's that 1K. Maybe not. We'll let them grow up from babies. As long as we're getting them being born faster than they're dying of old age, then we should be okay. We still need so many jobs, though. Can I build another one temporarily? I can build a couple more, and then we can shut them off if we are having problems with overpopulation. There. We also need to build 600. Okay, we'll build a large tank in a minute. It's still going pretty good on this. They can only go from one side, though. If they could build from both sides, it'd be way faster, but we're at our limit here because this isn't built, because I had to take the other thing down. Actually, we could probably make this better. We did this instead. We will actually, let's highest prioritize those. There we go. And then when they build those, they have a lot less, like, they just don't have to go through this whole stupid loop to get there. I don't know why I didn't think of that last time. So we have all the materials. We're not running out of anything at the moment. We might, though. Eventually, when we start building our big dam. With all the power in it, but now we should be okay. We haven't built any explosives yet because we still don't have somebody working there. But we are now making it. There's only 9. Now there's only 8 vacancies. We're getting there. Okay. Good, good, good. That's what we're wanting. Oh, they're not there yet. I was going to say they're going way faster now, but they aren't. They're actually going about the same. Hey, Sean. How you doing, buddy? There we go. Now they'll be quicker. Now they can actually get there in a good amount of time. Let's see. What else do we need? We need dynamite. So I need workers. I wish I would have seen this problem while I was just sitting around farming science. I would have could have addressed it then and we wouldn't have had this problem in the middle of the stream. Let's see if we can make them a little happier here. Wet fur. Yeah, we can do that. I should get some fermenters going. Fell asleep alongside my phone dying last night. Oh, yeah, that'll happen. Yeah. Lanterns, roofs. Oh, we could put roofs on stuff. Braziers we're about to get. Beaver bus, beaver statue, clock. Maybe put another scratching post. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it, man. Not everyone's gonna catch every stream. That's why we have a VOD channel. You know what I mean? What if? Oh, we have this here. Let's just put them here. One should do, because the one I have is doing more than half the work, so. Still 7 vacancies, but we got 7 babies, so that should work out. they built the warehouse. Good. Means I can start building these next, and we can finish the two-boy. Then we'll be even faster getting all this scrap metal out of here. And hopefully we can get onto this. This is going to be a crazy project. I got to dynamite stuff out down here, like 3 levels down, and build a huge like reservoir for the water to come through, and it's going to be good. This will get upgraded too. And I'll make it deeper. That should work. I don't play the Iron Teeth very often, so using like their big power wheels is like foreign to me. They got to be up 2 spaces. Like here, I'll show you. Like they're huge. Oh, nice. Yeah, what's with Amazon taking forever to ship lately? Like it's been doing that here too. I ordered, what the hell was it? I don't remember. But I had Prime for I put Prime on for a month again because I knew I was going to be ordering some stuff. So I ordered it and it said it would be here like Prime shipping, like it'll be there by it said Wednesday. And I didn't get it for like a week and a half or 2 weeks or something like that. It was ridiculous. It was such a piss off because I thought I was going to have it right away, so I was planning to have it right away. I think it's probably a bunch of like drop shipping shit from China and whatever. Like it's not even like Chinese sellers that are doing it. It's like American and Canadian sellers that just put shit on sale for cheap, and then you buy it and they say it is Prime shipping for some reason, and then it doesn't because it's got to come all the way from China. It just can't get here fast enough. It's got to go on a boat. Oh, gotcha. Oh, you got one in the box. That's pretty sweet. For some reason I thought because you mentioned you were scrolling through Amazon yesterday. That's what it was. That's why I was confused. Wow, I just had a drought and right as I was starting stream. So like I went pretty quick with another one, but that's okay. We kind of need, well, we don't need a drought. We need these idiots to grow up. There's 8 vacancies. Are we not going fast enough? Oh, we haven't built the 2 other pods yet. They might not do that until after this is done, but it's almost finished, so we'll let them go. Mine is a used unit, but I'll take it over nothing. Yeah, I don't mind buying used stuff. Like, as long as it looks like it was taken care of, it probably was taken care of, you know? Like, I have, when I bought my Nintendo, it was boxed, technically, but that box is beat to piss. Like, I bought a boxed unit for the same price as a regular unit because at some point, some mice or something had chewed on the box. But, like, the Nintendo was in perfect shape. Oh, yeah, they needed wet fur, didn't they? So let's see. Do we have this? 250? We can afford it. Okay. This is well worth it. These little swimming areas. Does it need another? Oh, yeah, it does too. I guess we could put them on that side. I think it'll be just as easy to do it this way. How many can we fit before I go and do that? Is it 3 wide? Yeah. So 3, 6, 7, yeah. Oh, I can fit exactly 4, so I'll just do a whole line of these then. Nope. There we go. And then this will future-proof us a little bit too, because they'll This will be more than we need for now, but we have the resources to build them, so we might as well do it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, some of the shit I've picked up over the years has been. There was like, I forget what it was. It was a controller for something. Just forget which console. And it was, it wasn't working. Like I plugged it in and it didn't work very well, so I took it apart and there was a bunch of like, it was like dust and I think maybe like some dead bugs or something in it. I don't know. It wasn't like super gross, but it was way grosser than you'd think. Okay, that's done. Now let's start building other stuff. They're getting over here, supporting this guy now. Good, because we got to get him up here cutting all these trees down. Or at least these ones. And eventually we will have this run all the way over here and connect to this one. So they can make a round trip if they need to. Go wherever they need. Yeah, before we can start wrecking stuff up here, we got to get these trees out of here. Still nobody working there. Still nobody working here. This tree was planted by this guy over here, and it's already grown up. It takes 30 days since I built this. Okay, that sucks. I actually just found a PDF containing a manual for iDog I picked up today. Internet Archive is a blessing. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I found I forget what I needed a manual for one time, and I just Googled it and I just found it. Like it took 5 minutes, and this was like, was it the furnace maybe? It was something, but it was something like older. I was super surprised because like I found it in no time. I was like, holy shit, because I didn't expect. I was like, okay, I got 2-3 hours looking on the internet trying to find this shit, and no, it was right away. I was very surprised. I think the internet does a pretty good job with shit like that. Okay, luckily, there's not a lot of scrap metal here, so if we can get down in there, which we can. In fact, let's build the thing now. We'll future-proof ourselves again here. Because we know we got to get down there, so we might as well get ready to do it now. Because then when the other guys are done, they can just come down here and start working. Actually, let's do this. It's easier. They won't do it because they'll be coming from the other thing. I thought if they were coming from this way, but they won't come from that way. They'll come from right here, and it'll just go straight up. Okay, this guy's ready to pop up too. Can I not? Okay, well, I'll build it here. I don't care where it goes. I do care that it works, though. Yeah, like I said, I care that it works, though. Okay, so this one goes here. Now we need this one. And that one. Now we can get up there. And he can reach a little ways up there. We'll move his little post. Move as far as we can up here. Let's get rid of this one. Do this and make this just a little higher so that we can get this stuff done quicker. We need to cut the trees. Oh, there we go. They're a little happier. Maybe they'll live a little longer. We should also do another lumberjack up here because we need these trees out of the way too. To this line. Those ones we might just cut up to that line. Oh, shit. I was like, I don't care if it doesn't line up with the path, but I do because it needs to. Because those are the trees we need to remove, or these ones here and here. Okay. Path. Put another one of these. Here we will give him a little storage pile though, because he'll have to walk too far otherwise. Okay, and then let's cut all the trees that are up here. But once these ones are done, we can start, because we need 13 blocks across. And these are 12 water sources. People take manual preservation dead seriously, and I'm all for it. Yeah, me too. The other week I learned that 8-bit do sells wireless controller receivers for consoles like GameCube, Wii, the NES Classic, and even systems like the original NES. Oh, that is good to know, actually. I would love some wireless controllers for those old consoles. I got all the, like, I got extensions for PS2 and stuff like that, and, like, I think I got one for Genesis, but for the other stuff, I don't. Although I have to move a TV, so I like to play the old consoles. Or, well, maybe I don't. I haven't, you know what? I haven't actually tested them on... We got a different TV not that long ago, and I haven't actually tested them on there. Our last TV we had didn't... anything that didn't do 480p just didn't get picked up. So I couldn't play anything on that one, basically. Like, couldn't play most PS1, some PS2 games... Oh, yeah. If you want, man. That'd be perfect. Oh, and also that TV did weird shit, too. Like, we wanted to play God of War for the YouTube channel. But the cutscenes in God of War, I think it was the cutscenes are in 720, but the gameplay's in 480. And with that TV, it would literally blink black for, like, 2 seconds and then go to the next... Like, if it was 480 or 720, it was unplayable. Especially for that game, where, like, you come out of cutscenes and you're immediately in a fight. Like, some games it was fine. Like, for, Lord of the Rings... Oh, we got our first dynamite. Nice. For Lord of the Rings, the first one where they had that, like, Nemesis system. I forget what it's called right now. It would do it on there, but you didn't really come out of the fight any, like, you never really came out of the pause menu like needing to fight immediately, so it didn't matter too much. But yeah, for God of War, like, it would be unplayable, especially because you got to do all those QTEs and shit. So that one we didn't do. Maybe one day. That was one of the PS2 ones. The PS4 one, I'm sure, would be fine. In fact, I know it would because I had it at the time. Still have it, but I had it at the time as well. Okay, look at that. We got a beaver that needs something to do. We'll let him get up here to one of these, to this. That's what he can do. Or is there someone here already? There's someone here already. We still got some. Okay, well, let's get him over to this one, because we're going to need a ton of wood for this next project. Oh, that was what I wanted to do as well. I wanted to make sure we had a ton of water stored, because I think we're not running out, but if we keep growing beavers the way we are, we will. Now this one can supply that one, I guess. This one will obtain. Okay, this guy already filled up. Yeah, he did. Hey, cannabis, how's it going? Oh, good. I got these stairs built too. We'll just have to build somewhere for the scrap metal guys to get down there. Oh, not too bad. Just planning out a big old power plant project for up here. Should be good. Gonna be a lot of water wheels and a lot of dynamite. Dynamite first, water wheels later, I guess. Actually, I could start building the reservoir thing. Let's see how this works. It won't start building yet, but we can plan it out. I think I just want one. What do I want? Well, the more room I save, the more we can have. Yeah, I really like this game. It's and with the new tubeways and stuff, you can get stuff done quicker because your beavers can just get places faster. There's two little factions of beavers. The other guys use zip lines, so you get to see them actually go too, which is fun. Yeah, I think if we just do one, let's do right across here. We won't be able to build this yet, but oops. Actually, we did need that one. So that was a smart oops. We'll also need some over here, but we can't build it yet. Just got to see how high we can go with this. Because we got to have the water coming out the top, because that's how our whole plan is going to work out here. Fun fact. The 8-bit wireless controller received for PC is merely 20 bucks and supports a good number of controllers, including their own, while the official one by Microsoft is 30 bucks and only supports their Xbox controllers and nothing else. Needless to say, it was an easy decision. Well, yeah, why would Microsoft build something that supports other people's controllers? That doesn't make any sense. They don't want you using other people's controllers. Oh, wait, how tall are we up here? Okay, so we can go like, I think 3 more layers. That's part of the reason I wanted to see this here. Or I wanted to build this now so we can see how high it's going to be. I guess we could just go... Oh, we can go that high. Okay. So this will be good. I think we even just do like that. Okay, hold on. I think we can get away with going here because the water's got to be too deep, and I think we could build those. Actually, let me just check. Let's see. Here it is, the big water wheel. Okay, it's too high, so we got to go one less than this, which means we got to go one less than all of these. There. That is going to be a lot of water wheels. Nice. I hope... You know what I didn't test? If this just will go right off the back of the map instead of filling up. I know once we start building, it will flow over this edge, but we'll... if we pause this one, that should be all we need to do. And these two, then they won't build anything over here yet until we're ready. They can start building these ones. That doesn't matter. I'm making a like a water tower basically. So the water will fill, hopefully, if it doesn't just flow off the map. I don't think it does. I think this will work. If not, we'll have to move the whole thing back out. But we'll test. We'll build a couple layers before we get deep into it. But yeah, the water will fill up here, and then it'll spill. It won't spill over because we'll have some barriers. But it'll come up here, and then it'll flow out this way, just like it does down here. But it'll flow on top of some stuff, and then we'll have these water wheels that we've been looking at, and they will come out. Oh, actually, that reminds me. This also needs these. So we'll have 4 rows of water wheels, and then the water will fill up and come out this way. And then what will happen is when it gets to the end where we want it to turn around at, we'll have it drop down a layer, and then it'll come back, and then it'll drop down another layer and come back and drop down until we can't build any more water wheels. And then we'll have the bad water discharge out this way somewhere at the front here. And it should, hopefully, work great. Well, it still fills our reservoir and everything. And thanks, Sean. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, so hopefully that will work, and I think it will. And the reason we do this, we put the water wheels in channels with these little, they almost look like crenellations on a castle. But the reason we do that is because it makes the water flow faster between them. So hopefully this works. I built one like this kind of the other day, except for it was just 1 row. And it worked great, but was with the other beavers with their other water wheels. They don't get these big water wheels. So we'll have to see. Is this guy not working again? No, there's somebody there. Did we run out? We might have ran out of space for wood again. Yeah, we did. Jesus Christ. There's so many logs. I can't keep up. Okay. Okay, they're almost done here, which is good. I got to build another staircase for them so they can get that last tower out. I'm trying to think what else we can build. What's this guy saying? Nothing to do in range. Oh. Oh, that means that this guy... Oh, he was chopping these trees over here. I see. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, anyway, we should cut all these trees. That's why they were planted here. And let's build more wood storage, I guess. We'll build it over here where it's a little out of the way. These guys don't have big industrial storage places, which kind of sucks. That's another reason I like playing the other guys better, but I mean, these guys are fine. They're way easier to get your population up. The other ones you have to keep building houses and houses, which reminds me, we have some beavers sleeping rough again. There we go. So we do need to build another house, speaking of which. Guess we should start building them across the road. That should be built in no time. Well, this game's it's kind of forgiving. So, like, if it doesn't work first try, we could always try again, kind of thing. We gotta make sure we have enough wood storage to put everything so we can actually get those logs out of the way so we can really start this thing. 1.1k. Let's see. Can we afford that? 1.2. Okay, in a minute. We also probably need some tunnel. But that won't be for a while. That'll be at the very end of the project, so. Good. Saw this was empty. I started to freak out. We just haven't filled the big one yet. Look at them go in their little zip way. Oh, they take... Oh, that's way fast. I didn't even think of that. They take the logs all the way down the zip line, or the tube way, to these new places. If I would have known that, I would actually put it like over here. That's fine. No, they can walk a little bit. They got legs. Like that girl in the ZZ Top video. They know how to use them. Oh, look at them swimming. They're just doing laps. Oh, okay. Oh, there they go. Okay, I was going to say, I'm glad I built 4 of them. They'll use 1, but yeah, okay, good. After work, everybody goes and swims. I'm going to put a light over there. Nah, they don't need it. he reach over there? Oh, he says, yeah, he can. He's just not done planting. Yeah, so we need to dynamite all this out. And all of this out. Which means we need to also chop down those 3 trees at least. Yeah. Is this full already? Almost. I knew it. That one's got 50 in it. Jesus. We need so much log storage. But once we start building this thing, we'll be glad we had it, because this is going to take a shitload of logs. Each one of these takes 12 logs. And there's how many of those in this? Just this part of the structure. Luckily, we're not building solid walls the whole way. We'll use... because we only have to go up 2. Because if we go up... If the water rises more than 2 blocks, then we're in trouble because we're wasting water. So we can build the sides open, except for 2 blocks. So that'll save us a little bit. Because we can go up, we'll be able to go up 3 blocks with these things. And even, well, with the triple flat platform, I don't know if we have one somewhere. Yeah, here. Which costs more to build, but it saves overall, because instead of using 36 logs, you're using like 10 planks and like 10 logs or something. So you actually save wood doing it that way. And it'll look better too, because then we can look inside and see all the wheels turning. I already got 50 explosives. That's good, because we're going to need them. Scrap metal's almost gone. I got a beaver injured, but that's because we're getting more industry going. We now have 7 beavers. Okay, let's turn off these 2. Just for now. I think we can maintain with just what we have. So we got 7 beavers without jobs. That's actually a good thing, because we can probably put in another hauling post. What if we put it over here? That would make any difference at all. Actually, let's do another builder's hut, because we are going to need lots of builders. Wait, did we even put in a builder's hut? No, we haven't. Okay, perfect. Let's put them close to... Put them close to the 2-boy here, so that I don't want to... Nah, it'll be fine. We'll put them close to the 2-boy, because then they can zip by. And we can also get the other 3 dynamite now, which is good, because I think that's what we're going to need when we start dynamiting out the bottom of this. And then now that we have, I'm pretty sure we have everything we need to build that. So if we, when we get enough science, I think we're going to put in the calculator. Because that'll just run science for us for free. It gives us 10 per hour, whereas each of these ones only gives 1 per hour. Yeah, and it doesn't even take a beaver, it just takes power. Which we won't have yet, but we will have plenty soon. Well, I don't know about soon, but eventually. In fact, I do. I don't want that road there. I want it beside this. It should run here, because we need a wall here too. I think we can start building this across. What is it, 2? Yeah. So if we pause this one. We gotta pause all of these. It's just, if I just hit P, does that work? Yes. And yeah, we won't Actually, we will build this one. But we don't want to build above it. We might have some spillage out the side. Whoops. Well, that's neat. That's what happens when you press F1, I guess. I missed the escape button. Yeah, so they'll start building across there. And once these trees are out of the way, then we'll build another thing on this side as well. And then we'll start building from the top down. Because you can build all the way, I think you can build all the way to the bottom. Oh, wait. I'm not sure if you can. I think it's the maximum number of stair things. Like as far away as they can build from a path is as far down as they can build. I think that's like 6 or 7 tiles, but see how far they can build that across, and then we'll go from there. I just want to see if it's going to flow backwards, because if it is, then what we'll have to do is we'll build like the bottom of this thing will be these things, so the water can flow under it, and then after we build a wall, which will be right on top of that, right in front of it, then we'll build our reservoir a little further away, and then it'll fill up, and it'll just have to have a back on it. So like we could use this wall as the back, and then like do another wall here or something. That should work. And this power will also work in a bad tide or a regular tide. The only time it won't work is during a drought. But we might find out that maybe because of how tall the water wheels are, maybe we can't build it all the way to the top. So if we build it one down from the top, we can put the top, we can have a bunch of windmills on top. I think these guys no, these guys don't have windmills, do they? Let me check. Pretty sure they don't. Yeah, no, they don't get. We could do gravity battery. In fact, we should build it one lower. Yeah, let's build it one lower so we can put gravity batteries on top. There we go. Then we can put gravity batteries on top. And what they do is when we don't have power, they slowly drop, and it'll give you power to a certain amount, and then as you get excess power again, they start lifting back up. So during a drought, you still get power, which is nice. This is full already. My God. Okay, so let's do another one from this side. Let's try it here, and then one of these, and one of these, and we'll do a third one. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, the other guys get in-ground piles. I think they give you like 1,800 or something. Storage, or 1,200 or something like that. These guys only get 180. Like so they do get big warehouses for like food and stuff. Yeah, I think maybe 1,200 for the other ones. I think they're the equivalent. But the other guys get these too. So like, I don't understand. Okay, he can't get there. He just hasn't yet. Come on, Matuna. There he goes. Oh, that one's supposed to be. It's that one. Yeah, okay, good. There we go. Now we got it. Now we figured it out. I'm probably going to build this whole thing before. Oh well. Tuna's got to hurry his ass to get these trees out of here. Once those are out of there, then we're good. How's our scrap pile doing? Yeah, they're almost done. Let's see. There's 14 scrap there. 13 there. Because it should be... Does this use any metal? I don't think it does. No, it just uses bad water and explosives. Wait, what? No, that's not right. It uses bad water to make explosives. That makes more sense. And then... let's see if we can make these guys a little happier. They want more scratchers. Okay, we can do that. Let's put another 2 in then. Seems how they're so gung-ho about scratching. Got itchy beavers. Can't have that. Oh, you know what else we can do while we're waiting? Where is my landscaping? There it is. Let's start blasting these up. Let's get the tubers over here. And those will all be coming out too. Right? Hold on before I fucked up. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. And then once he's done cutting trees, we'll just take out his little post there. The dynamite's the most satisfying thing in this whole game. There's 2 ways you can do it. The first one will savor. The second one will do the fun way. There we go. Oh, wait. We gotta wait. My tuna's in the way. Okay, he's good now. Uh-oh. Okay, good. They're not coming there. Yeah. It's even better on fast motion. We'll see in a sec here. Once I get this line done, we'll do her up. Is this really the... Okay, you know what? We might as well build, like... more that way, then they can build that up. It'll flood, like I said, but... it should be okay. We would be okay if we get the sides on, if we could guarantee to get the sides on, but... Still 67 explosives. We're still good to go. Look at that. That, man, these tubeways are so fast. Like, it's insane. Even the zip lines aren't even close to that fast. I do think I prefer them just because you can see the beavers hanging off the bottom of the line and they look adorable flying through the air. Okay, here we go. Nobody's in the area? Alright, let's do it. Yeah! Oh, my tuna almost did it. He almost did it. You need to get these ones and we'll be good. As long as we have storage space for more. Oh god, we don't. But we have 0 beds available, so maybe we build another house. That'll take some... I'll take 40 logs. We just have to keep these guys working, otherwise... Like, this guy doesn't matter as much, because once we get over there, we can... Can I still not get to that? I still can't get to that. Or does it really matter? Like, it's weird. It's like the path here doesn't matter. Oh, but maybe this way. Hold on. That path might matter. I don't like it there, though. I used to. I didn't like you. There we go. And then let's move this over one. Let's move this over two, actually. Maybe they can get there. It doesn't look like it. They absolutely can get there. Oh, they were lying to me the whole time, little bastards. Oh, now they can even go one closer. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a disaster right off the bat here. We do have these three open, so it should be fine. But I have a feeling we're gonna be mostly coming over the edge here and over the edge here until we get the sides put on. I'm curious to see if it just flows back if it fills up. Oh, they shouldn't have built this one first. Now they can't reach that one because they're stupid. Okay, hold on. Let me fix these idiots. Okay, well, it's not going through there, so I guess we're okay. Maybe I should just leave that then. Yeah, but I gotta test to see if it goes out the back. I don't think it... No, because this is going straight across from here. Yeah, I don't think it flows out the back. But we'll see. Because this one does look like it's flowing slower here. I don't know. Finish up some schoolwork and then summer. Oh, I thought you were done already. Then again, I guess I was going by, like, our, when I went to college, we ended in April, so it was, okay. It does not flow out the back. Okay, we don't have to change our design. That's perfect. Although I did screw us a little. You know what? We could pause this one for now until we get the sides done, and then we'll be good. We need that guy to do his job, but he has no... The logs are full again, I bet. Ponyo is cool is now lurking. Ponyo was here. I didn't even know Ponyo. How you doing, buddy? I guess he's lurking. Thanks for being here, Ponyo. I know you probably didn't see it. 3D modeling a Cybertruck / dumpster hybrid, and I'm animating it rolling over some speed bumps to simulate suspension. That's kind of cool, actually. I wish I could do shit like that. Like my animation is limited to the crappy little animations I do in DaVinci Resolve, which is like moving a head around. Oh, and like flip books that I used to make in school, which I didn't even do that very much, honestly. Actually, we'll do it like this. Build yet another wood pile. Because these little bastards don't have big wood piles and it pisses me off. I didn't even know how... I didn't even know they had suspension, but my heart goes out to you. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't have suspension. Okay. Oh, we could build that one too. He just needs to get that one tree out of the middle there and we'll be fine. These ones... Yeah, so we just need to get... Oh, we might be able to build one of them if we move this path up. There's no path. These beavers are blind to any work that needs to get done. Well, luckily that guy couldn't get trapped in there, otherwise he absolutely would have. Okay, so if you could stand here and build that one, why can't you stand there and build this one? That's my question, you dumbass beaver. he would stand on a safe square and he could reach it. I did see this video of a car trying to drive without suspension, and it was the funniest shit ever. I'll see if I can find it. I think, I'm trying to think, did Model Ts have no suspension? Maybe Model A's didn't have suspension? No, you know what? I bet they did, because, like, wagons. Some wagons have suspension. There's no way they built a car without it. I mean, unless, probably, like, for that test, I would imagine that that's very true. Like, I'm not believing you. I'm just thinking, like, when they built cars, if they ever built one without suspension. And I don't know. I would assume that they didn't. Oh, I forgot to mark this for logs. Gotta keep these wood choppers chopping. How are these guys doing? Okay, there's one tower left. So I got 76 scrap metal. Perfect. We are starting to run out of cassavas. I mean, we have tons of cassavas. I don't know what the problem is. Just pick them. This is what's the problem here, guys? You know what? These guys also have shitty farmhouses, so I'm going to build another farmhouse. And they can focus on harvesting cassavas. Those guys can focus on planting cassavas. The other guys can do whatever the hell they want. I still need this tree gone. And this one. Luckily, this one is probably next on the chopping block. Literally. Okay, I guess I was wrong about that. Okay. Get that done, little beavers. In fact, what the hell am I doing? There's an easy solution to this, and I was too stupid to figure it out. Just cancel all those ones being cut until these ones are cut. Problem solved. As soon as he moves those logs, we can... There, and now they should be able to build that. I think. We can check right now. Yes, they can. Okay, perfect. So we can unpause this. Then we can see how that flows over there. And now that he's not that essential anymore, we can blow up where he used to live. There we go. So as long as that's done, and it is, then we'll get to see how it flows over the top here. That's not quite ready yet. Yeah, there we go. And no flow out the back. Perfect. I do wonder, how's that flow going to work with these big water wheels? Because, like, they look like they aren't even going to be touching the water here. What if we dam up the other end? Or we use floodgates? That's what it is. We use floodgates and we'll put them at, like... That looks like probably one might be the best. We could test, too, actually. In fact, we could test now. That would be too much. Yeah, we won't test now. We can test later. We'll have to put floodgates at the end. That'll make our thing a little longer. It's the same video over and over again, but crustier and shittier every time from all the re-uploading, cropping, and music layering over each other. It kind of adds to it. That's so you're goddamn hell diving. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, let me get these, and I'm gonna build these up all the way on the sides. Go, and then on this side, oh, that's already built up over there. Okay. Oh, that's gonna look funny and gonna bug me forever. But it either has to be like that, or we have to add another layer, and I don't think we can add another layer. Oh, Coop's always got the quips. Okay, so we need to get rid of some of this path because we need to build up. Building up requires a certain amount of stacking a whole bunch of shit. Actually, I need 2 of these, don't I? So maybe 2 of the 3 tall. And then I need this one, and I need this one, I need another 3. Okay. This is a big staircase. Temporary staircase too, which sucks even more. Okay, that should be the last 3. And we need a 2. We need it in the right spot. Yeah, 2. And a 1. Alright, we're going back to it. Have fun with your beavers. I will have fun with my beavers. You have fun with your animation, buddy. Let me see when you're done. I'd like to see that. Do this, and then we need to unlock what was already on that tab. This one. Nope. This one. Okay, we do have 1,000. And then they should be able to build all of this down here. And then I think if we build up further, they might be able to build more. I might go higher on this side to see if they can build all the way down. I've been told they can build by other people playing this game that they can build like forever downwards. But when I was trying it the other day, it looked like I could only do about 6 or 7 down. So I don't know. We'll find out. We'll do a little test with these 2 sides here. What we also need to do, speaking of pathways, that's not right. We can do it like this way. That should be good enough. First we'll get you can build infinitely downwards if it's not blocked by dirt. Oh, okay. Maybe that was what my problem was. Also, the water never flows out of the map above the water sources. Yeah, I did. I wasn't sure on that. I thought it didn't, but I hadn't done it in a new update, so I wasn't sure if they changed it, but I'm glad they didn't. Yeah, that's why we don't have it back, because I tested it a little earlier. But thank you for the information. So if they can build, let me fix this. And we'll go up some more here. There we go. And welcome to the stream, by the way. And let's get another 2 here. I don't know if we'll be able to build all of it this way, because I didn't really plan out my stairs, but this will be fine. What we'll do is, if we can get to the top, maybe we'll build one across. Do it that way. Or we'll build... Actually, you know what? I think they can fix... They can do... Why is that not clicking? There we go. That was weird. Probably on my end. Yeah, so we'll have to do something else here, but for the rest of this will be okay. I think we can get all these from here. So they stand on top of the stairs. I think they can reach both those. I got to do a lot of stuff going across on this level right here anyway. So we'll have to build that up eventually at any rate, so... I was going to start blowing up this side over here. Just this line here. I guess we should get rid of these too. Oh, what's that? This need a oh, this needs a 3. Does it need a 3? We're only going down to 10. Where's 10? Yeah, I mean, a 3 wouldn't hurt, but 2 and 2 I think will be just fine. We'll do a 3 here so it gets on the same level. And what level is this one? That's 11, so we just need 1 there, I guess. There we go. Well, that also means we should be doing stuff with these. Should have been blowing them up the whole time. Let's see, where did it go? It reminds me so much of Minecraft when I'm building stuff, because I'm slow in Minecraft too. It takes me forever to find stuff in my pack, even though I know where it should be. There we go. And so, hold on, if these are... Wait, if these are 3s, that should be exactly what I need. 1, 2, yeah. Clear these out. And they should be 3s. And that should be exactly where we need it to go. That's exactly where we need it to go. That's what needs to be done over here as well. How far? Oh, we can go right to the edge. Even though we don't need it, and it's a waste for 2 blocks over here. Maybe more? 1, 2, I see at least 3. There we go. Now we'll just use 1s here. Just save a little bit of extracted stuff, you know, get it done a little bit quicker. Oh, they're already starting to build here. Somebody's going to get stranded in here. You know what? I'm going to high priority the steps just so that they do them first and nobody gets stranded. There we go. Hopefully that works. I just realized that I'm going to have to build this from the bottom up. Because if I don't, I won't know how high to actually build it. Yeah, so we'll dynamite everything out, but we'll keep this paused, and we might have to change the design of this. If we go up all the way on this side, it's not a huge deal. Why are they still going back there? You idiots. I told them no. You know what? Okay, we're pausing this shit because you guys are too stupid. Like, why? Why you gotta be like that? Make me pause stuff? Yeah, now you're trapped. Guess what? You're dead. I'm not fucking saving you because I did the right thing and you were too stupid. God, I hate you. Ugh. Fine. The hell home. Idiot. Make that one the highest so it gets done first. Watch. As soon as they're going to start going into the water as soon as the bad tide gets here. Who's stranded now? I'm not saving you. You had your fucking chance. I'm sick of these idiot beavers. All that shit's paused. Why were you even over there? Oh, you're building this? Were you? You can build that from the top. So, you're just going to have to deal. Look, we got 14 extra beavers, so you're fine. Get unstuck a vibe. Prevents beavers from building stupidity. Yeah, but you know what? I get to watch this idiot die, so I'm cool with that. Although that is a good idea. Especially, I notice building bigger projects that happens so much more often. Like, these guys are trying to do it too. But yeah, that is a good idea. You know, it's not going to save him, though. Yeah, you sleep out there. Anyone else gets stranded, it's the same thing. We got 14 beavers not doing anything. So if you think you're above that, I got to turn off some of these breeding pods. Let's see. I'll pause this one. Maybe that one. That should hopefully maintain for us. Yeah, because they're not keeping up with the water. So we should probably build... Well, I'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. If it gets any lower, we'll build another water pump. I'm going to wait to build the big ones until we get to... Whoops. Because this will be our big reservoir here. It'll be even bigger than it is now. You dead yet? Oh, you're stranded too. Look at you. This is Bud. You'll be dead soon. Oh, stranded and dehydrated. Well, that's too bad. And starving. Oh, that's probably pretty bad for you, huh? It's called survival of the fittest there, Bud. And whatever your idiot name was. Ayagi. My other friends just keep building while they're stuck in there. Like, you literally just reach a hand around, like, hey, grab my hand over the stairs. But they're like, nah, I'm just going to build him in there. This is his tomb now. He was too dumb to beave. Oh. Almost got a nice boom ready to go. Oh, that reminds me. This guy has nothing to do because he cut down all the trees that I wanted him to cut down. So let's get him cutting down some more trees over here. Oh, and this stupid tree grew. No, it's not in the way though, so it'll be fine. Beauty. Now we can fill that with even more 3 deeps. have a feeling they are going to go down. They're going to start going down there as soon as they can. Is dead yet? He's getting there. There we go. Now we can unpause this stuff almost. Say almost because I'm sure they'll get stuck again. Yeah, there's still a couple layers left. We'll just wait till that's done. Oh, these guys got nothing to do. They will continue having nothing to do for a minute. Because there's a bad tide going where I want them to go to do the next piece of work. So I need them to remove the scrap that's under here. He's really hanging in there, huh? It's been another day without food or water. Sure you're alright? Won't be long. Think happy thoughts or something. I don't really know what you're supposed to do in your situation. I'm going to empty this so that I can take it out. Oh, one down. You're next, bud. You didn't get stuck that long after, so you know, clock's ticking. When you go for a swim in the bad water, you can make it. Jump on down. He just misses, hits here, clunks in. Poor little dead beaver body just slumps into the bad water, never to be seen again. I upload the VODs from this. I haven't really... I don't know if I've ever done a series where I actually just played it on YouTube. I don't think so. Like where I started out and did a video just for YouTube. Oh, the cassavas do need to be planted some more. Let's do that then. Some of these won't be planted, but this is just easier. We can even just go right out to here. Yeah, I just put up VODs right now, but we do other games. Like we've been doing Schedule 1 and a little bit of Helldivers. Although Helldivers isn't on YouTube yet. We got a Fallout 4 series going. Okay, almost. I'm gonna pause all this. I might as well blow this now. Let's see. There's nobody. Yeah, somebody's gonna run that way. I knew it. Wait till they all go by. Maybe we'll wait till tonight to do it because I don't want to kill any beavers, other than the ones that got stranded. They deserved it. If I blow them up, that's on me. Oh no, he did too. I knew it. I knew it. Louis. Lowest priority, all this stuff. Didn't realize they were going in there, and a couple look like they already have. Don't have anything else to build though. That's the thing. Let's got beds. And we do have lots of extra beavers. I don't want to be that guy. But like they just walked right into the bad water themselves. Oh, maybe those guys didn't go in there. Oh, you know what? That's what we can do. Put the rest of the priority of the stuff they can reach back to normal. And then they'll do this, and they'll preoccupy themselves with that instead of going into the frickin' bad water. There. Yeah, that should do. Okay. Just, why? I guess they probably already were walking that way. Well, this is done, so this can unpause also, and then I'll build that. Wait, which one levels did I pause these at? Oh, well, I'm glad. That's awesome. They're on we did put up just this week, actually. We put up a second channel, so the VODs will be going up there from now on. Because I was looking at, like, when we put up, when we were putting up our Friday videos, I don't know if it was, like, maybe a lot of people don't watch YouTube on Fridays or something. So, like, maybe they were saving it for Saturday, and then the VOD came out, and they're like, oh, well, I'll just, like, maybe on Friday they were like, oh, I'll watch it tomorrow or whatever, and then the VOD came out, and they forgot about it or something. I'm not sure. But, yeah, our Friday videos were just way behind. That's what I was thinking too, yeah. And, like, I know we get viewers from the UK and, like, Europe and places like that. And so when our stuff goes out at 8 in the morning, my time, well, their time, it's like supper time. So they're probably just getting ready to go out. So, yeah, I get it. So I decided we will put the VODs on another channel, and then they'll hopefully, and I mean, it's only been this week that we did. Like, I put the VODs up there last weekend, and then this Friday's video did like it normally was before, you know, so, like, it was doing as good as the Tuesday and the Wednesday videos. So to me, even though it's been one day, that's a success. But I don't know if it's going to keep going that way. It does seem like it, though. So I'm hoping that is how it works. I should move his post over here. In fact, I think I'm going to. So let's pop that here, and then we can delete this one. Get ready to blow it up. There we go. How are we building over here? Oh, yeah. Doing good. I forgot to blow up the dynamite last night, so I guess we'll do it tonight. I still need 2 dynamites there. And a couple up here. Yeah, got it while they weren't paying attention. No! Oh! Ooh, almost. Well, I don't know. It might have been one down from. Oh no, it was right beside it. Yeah, it would have got him. Okay, I'm glad. Glad that didn't happen. Like I said, these two, whatever. They were stupid. They brought that on themselves. Those guys were just doing their job, and I tried to blow up dynamite beside them. That's much less cool. Okay, we definitely need another pumper too. So let's put that in, because we're down an extra 100 water. Where should I put it? I guess I could put it here. I was gonna save that for later. Maybe not. Well, oh, you know what? Yeah, go right here. Yeah, we just need one more thing right here. Where is it? That there, and we'll be good. There. Should probably flip that around so the door's on the other side, but whatever. There we go. This is going. I still don't know if this is going to be exactly what we need on this side. It depends how high we can build this stuff from the bottom. But once we know that, we're cooking with gas. Man, I love these tubeways. They're so cool. That's such a great addition. The zip lines I like too, but the tubeways, they're really cool. Oh, we might as well empty this out. Get rid of that too. All right, so can we build that thing yet? You know what? We're not going to build it for a while. I just realized, unless we put it on. Wait, where's the what? Oh, why wouldn't it let me click on where it should have been built? That was weird. Oh, workplace needs to be highest because it's that. And I'll also do highest for this and for this. Tube-ways has the benefit of building from the tube so they can. Yeah. That's how I built. Not this one. We built this one across. Well, I did build it from the tube. We built it all the way across this way. But this one we built from both ends, which was nice because it went. I mean, obviously it's shorter than this one, but it went way faster. Even when I had to take out this whole section to build a warehouse underneath it. You can make it. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That would have been because you can build them vertically. I didn't even think of that. That is going to save so much time. Because they're almost done, I'll just let them finish this one, but the rest is getting tube way. Oh, that's so smart. Thank you. That is going to save so much time. I cannot believe I feel so dumb. Oh, oh god, that's changes everything. This project just got so much smaller, even though it's still a huge project. That's empty. Let's get rid of that. Once they're done with this, they should start putting the dynamite back in. Good, we got ourselves more water. Do I need... Yeah, we'll get the haulers to move it. We'll just build a medium one. Then the pumper can stay pumping the whole time. All right. I do have one in it's just a small one in the other game I'm playing just in my spare time. It's just like it's like an aqueduct that's just one deep, and then I have the what are they called? I'll check. They're here. The impermeable floor on top of that, and then it goes into like fill up a lake, but it just comes up like two blocks. So it like mine's not directly connected, but it is like I have two water sources that are like if it's let's pause and draw it out here. So like if I had, I got two water sources, and then I have like an area that's this big ish, and the water fills up in there and then comes up. I had a whole bunch of overhangs, so I just took out one and then made like just a one hole in it. So this one fills up on its own and then comes up through that one hole. And then off that one hole, I have a bigger reservoir, probably like, like this big, something out here kind of thing. And then it fills up, but I have a tunnel that comes out of it this way that leads into an aqueduct over here. And then the lake actually happens to be like, up this way sort of thing. You know what? I will just show you. I have it on the other file. I'll just go show you. I don't know why I'm so... Okay. Let's get rid of these. But yeah, it doesn't directly touch a water source. Let's save this here. Well, it's using more water, but it actually goes up. So I'll show you here. Like I think it's what you're talking about. Oh, don't worry about it. Plus I'm going to show you the behemoth, which is a little bit what I based this one off of, but this one's going to be much bigger and it's going to work better because my bad tide or my bad water expulsion system, this one does not work. Actually, I could show you a failed uh pressure system that I totally messed up on. Although I wonder if I made it just one. Well, no, I don't think it would work. It takes a while to load for some reason on my computer. I don't know why. It runs fine, but it just takes a minute to load. Yeah, I like doing that too. That's what I'm working on both these maps. Is eventually I would like to have water everywhere, but first I want to, because I'm the Iron Teeth, I got to get that power going. We gotta control the universe through beaver power. Anytime now. It's probably gonna tell me that it stopped loading, but it didn't. It never does. Be a good time to get a drink, everybody, if you if you need one. It'll be a minute. There we go. Here's what I'm calling the behemoth. It's pretty good. It's not hooked up to any power yet. I just finished it last night. I went on after stream and played till like 2:30, and I got it done. My bad water expulsion system comes out here. I'll show you. It is not. This is not the pipe I was telling you about. This one sucks. Where is? Here we are. Come all the way down here. Yeah. See, like it doesn't come out there at all. And so I'm just going to push it off the map with pipes later, or with a pipe of its own later. But it comes down here, and then I have to... Oh, it might break the system this time, actually. Until this water gets clean enough, these floodgates will... You know what? I think we just have to open these sluices for now, and then once it cleans, once these ones close, then we'll be okay. Oh, we're still in the bad tide. That's maybe that part of it will work. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, that's not what we're here to see. That was just, I really like this. It only gives about 4,000 power, but I think the one we're building gives more. If you played in Canyon, there's a section behind the district center that's now a cave. I'm trying to water the upper part of the cave without manipulating the lantern. Which one's cavern or canyon? Wait, that might be. Is that the one we're playing on? On the other one? We'll check in a minute. Yeah, here's that one. Here's what I was talking about here. The see, like it comes out that there's only one sluice gate here, so it does come out the top. So it is pressurized, but it just comes through. Let's take a look here at what we got going on in this area. Yeah, like right now it's draining it out because there's a bad tide. But I'll show you where the water sources are and everything over here. Where's my mouse? There we go. Let's see. Yeah, so we got the water sources here, and then this is that water tower that goes up there. This I just kind of was messing around building this. I didn't really know what I was doing with that one yet. It's kind of pressure. I guess that's a bigger area than I told you. But when that fills up, it comes up out of. There might be a seal on the next layer. Yeah, there's one single hole here, and then just to keep the bad water out, I put these in first, and then, but then it would never drain. So I had to go back and put these sluices in here to let the bad water actually get out. And then the thing should just be 1 or 2 levels over here. Yeah, see, and then I just have a pipe. Like it's literally just a tunnel, no sluices, no nothing, and it just goes. Because when this fills up, eventually it fills up to the roof, so then it has nowhere else to go. So it actually comes out this dam here. And then there's a dam on the top of this as well that it comes out. And this doesn't even have a roof on it. But yeah, it works pretty good. I think the key is to just have this covered. Oh yeah, no, it was yeah, it was more work than I would like to admit. But and also because I had to fix it like because it didn't work like at first. It took like 2 or 3 bad tides for me to figure out that it wasn't fixing after the bad tide, so I had to actually come in and yeah. But now I build robots over here for no reason. I mean, the reason is I like robots, but you know. And then I got the big water tower over here with the gravity batteries. Honestly I need more of them, and I think I got room to put one more windmill up here. This I really liked. This I just dynamited all this out 1 deep and then put a little aqueduct coming from this tower over here, and it stays wet. I haven't had it dry up yet, and I've had, we got our water crops full up. The problem with this one was when I was building the behemoth over here, which probably should be named something smaller now that I'm building something way bigger. Was I ran out of trees, so I had to plant this whole area. This area was planted, but I had to plant this whole area. I had to come down here, cut all this down, which actually he's finished now, so he can go back to work. But yeah, and then when I was building the thing over there, a bad tide came in. I had to, make some antidote real quick. But yeah, it's been a fun map. Yeah, I didn't want them down here because of the bad tide that was always coming in. So like as soon as I got dynamite, I made this little rickety bridge, and then blew everything out of here, and then eventually, it took longer to probably like to research these than it did to actually build this little aqueduct here, but it worked out in the end. And like these guys want for hardly anything, like 46 health. They're I put a little I really thought that if I put a Lido here, it would just all this land would always be green, but it didn't. So they just have a little fun swimming area right inside their storage area, And then this is just to try to keep this area hydrated. It actually has a tunnel that goes under here to keep this area, because this area was always drying out. And then yeah, I'm gonna move now that this thing's built. I'm moving all my industry over this way, and then they got their little zip lines, which I absolutely love the zip lines. Nobody, there he is. Oh, a bad camera work. That's on me. Yeah, I love them on the zip lines. Where do they go the most? I think they go this way the most. Yeah. Watch them for a minute. I love it so much. But yeah, that's that one. So then let's get back to building the big old. Yes, that's Poolington Dam. I don't know why I called it that. Let's load the other one here. I think I now love to do if there's more than one water source is to create a bad water channel down to the lowest part of the map and just let the fresh water up top so everything remains green. That's a really good idea. I've seen. Do you ever watch Zedek play? Zedek, he's the guy that I was like, man, because I used to play this and I used to build small. Build a little village. It'd have like everything would run off whatever river was going by. Like that's where we get the power and everything. Maybe I'd straighten that river out and shit like that. But then I started watching Zedek play, and I was like, oh man, there's so much more I could be doing in this game. So I started thinking a little bigger, and yeah, it's a lot. I mean, I had fun with it before, but it's fun now. Yeah. And he had such a small channel when I found him too. I'm glad he started to kind of blow up a bit because he definitely deserves it. Like the stuff he builds is awesome. Yeah. It's like the equivalent. He's like, I don't know if you watch any Minecraft stuff. I like Minecraft too. Um, I watch Hermitcraft a lot and B-Dubs, B-Double-O-100. It's like watching a B-Dubs video and then you're like, I could build that. And then you go to build it and you can't because B-Dubs is on another level. But you tried, and that's what matters. You probably built something cool anyway. It's just maybe not B-Dubs or Zedek cool. That's how I look at it anyway. It gets me trying stuff, and that I really like that. Okay, they're almost done here finally. I can't believe I didn't build a tube way up there. That would have been so smart. When we figure out how big the area is going to be, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to build one up both sides, and then they can just build down into the thing. Because it's going to have like things going across. So, what are they called? The platform things? Where are they? Yeah, they're going to have overhangs going across. In fact, because it has 12, yeah, this will be it'll be just perfect. I can put one here, and I can put one on this one. It'll go all the way across for exactly what we need. And I can always, because it's that channel will have a thing right in the middle. It won't even get in the way of any power. That's the problem with my other one that I built. I don't know if you noticed on the bottom layers. The top layer has 11 water wheels, and each layer down only has 9 because I had to build the supports for the things because they ran the same way as the water wheels did. Okay, once I get this done, then we'll. Can they build that? They're saying they can build it. Can they really? Oh, I guess this probably counts as being this square. Oh, nice. Okay, that's surprising. Something might help you in another gameplay. You can put storages on the lowest layer and then put levees on top and around. And then put one high floodgates in front of the storages to make a makeshift sluice. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, getting the dynamite in. This project's getting going. I'm getting excited. I'm really wondering how much water or how much power it's going to give us. Like, because I don't play Iron Teeth usually. I usually play the Folktales. I don't know. There's something about how they like the environment and stuff like that. Or, you know what I mean? Like, they're like at one with nature. I like that. They're beavers. I'm Canadian. I guess it makes sense. Can I build over that? At one point, I'm going to need to build over that. Okay, good. So I can take out this path then. I don't need it. Especially if we're coming back with... There. And then I can blow this up. Is that 2s? Okay. Perfect. Gonna be a minute before they get there, though. Do we have enough? We got 166. How much do these take? 1 each, right? Yeah, 1 and 2 extract. And we should have extract going pretty good. As long as we can keep up with the bad water, which I think we can. Food's looking okay. Well, they have tons of kohlrabi. Why don't you pick the kohlrabis that are here? If you have more space for kohlrabis. You know what? We'll take these guys off of cassava. We'll put them on none. They can pick kohlrabi as well. There. Maybe that'll help. Oh, a little bit of lag. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, these guys are contaminated. I should probably build a couple more of these. There we go. It's 3 out of 4. They'll be fine. Either one of them won't make it, or he'll get in after one of the other ones. I'm not too worried about that. We had a was the last stream a guy got contaminated, and he lived forever. He lived like most of his life, I think it was just like being contaminated and sick. I was like, oh man, what a trooper! And we healed him, and he was fine. So it takes a while for him to go down, which is good because we've seen what happens when I build stuff. They don't make it. Actually, you know what? Speaking of building stuff, I can take all this down because, ooh, you know what? I'm just going to take the stairs down. Because this could come in handy for... you know what? No, we'll just build it fresh. It'll be easier this way. So I can just do that, too. There. Because then I can just build it up on platforms instead of... Look at that. Okay, those guys really need to... We got 8. Let's build another hauler's hut. I can fit it right there. Look at that. Put this on low priority, though. We'll make them build it first, real fast. Just then, that way, if we have extra beavers coming in, they can be haulers, and if we don't, then we'll have to worry about it. Is this one? Yeah, that one's full. We'll do this one full too, just but like I said, lower priority because then you can do whatever after. Oh, now we got a drought coming. Should be fine. We got everything's working. I was a little worried we wouldn't get this built in time to refill this before we started losing stuff, but we did fine last time. I gotta remember to move this dam down to here. Just so everything stays a little greener, a little longer. Should probably dam this up at 1.2. In fact, let's do that right now. Before we forget about it again. Is that 2? That's this one. Yeah, it was 2. Like that, and I will put a levee here just so it looks like it's filled in. And I can build that whenever. I'm not too worried about it. Eventually we'll flood this. I'm just waiting for the trees to get out of here first. If you're thirsty, put your head under the water. You'll be fine, little guy. You're a beaver. It's not like you're going to get beaver fever. It comes from you, not to you. Oh, because we had a whole bunch of people die of old age all at the same time. Okay. Maybe let's turn one of these back on. Contaminated beavers just keep eating and drinking and don't die until old age. So you might have had happiness up, and he just went ham on your resources. Oh, maybe. I did have happiness up pretty good at that point. I do. Well, actually, no, because we were only at 13, and that's about. I think we were at 15 earlier this stream, but he just kept going. I think we just caught him on a good. He's just one of those beavers that wouldn't quit. But you know what? Good for him. Ooh, we are running out of bad water. I guess it makes sense. We're putting down a lot of dynamite over there. Oh, they haven't even built these yet. You know what? I'll take your advice. I'm only building 2 of those. We're not hurting for resources, so they can eat. They can have a long vacation while they're getting sick. Poor little guys. But I mean, they saw the bad water and they chose to go in it. I don't know what their deal is. Like, if I went to a sewage plant, I wouldn't go in the water. Looks tired. So what's he doing? Everybody has. In fact, we got tons of extra beds. So let's watch these guys put down dynamite for 6 hours. Okay, good. We got lots of water now that we put another pump in. Which is good because the drought just started. I was not planned. I wasn't watching the thing. I was just looking over here. What else can we unlock? Let's maybe see about getting these guys living a little longer. A beaver bust? Could do roofs. They don't have any roof bonus, these little fellas. Let's do that. Oh, can't do that one. Okay, simmer down with the lag there. There we go. Maybe we'll get the beaver bust too. Where should we put them? You know what? We just did another one of these. We can put one right here. Where you at? Where'd it go? No, it wasn't well-being, that's why. There we go. We'll pop it right here. And then we'll put another one somewhere over here. Where they all go to get food. Oh, here we go. Put 2 of them right out front. Just because it'll look better. There. Now when they go to get food, they'll get a beaver busted. How are they doing over here? We got more gun? Oh yeah. They're not slowed down by water anymore, which is something that doesn't happen, and I'm glad, because they could swim real good. I mean, you'd think they could anyway. I never saw one beaver in the wild. I saw him every day for a week. I was working up north, and we knew it was the same beaver because it was kind of a blondie color. It wasn't like a brown, and it was just super fat too. And every morning, actually, you know what? It wasn't for a whole week. It was for 6 days because we didn't see him on the last day that we were there. So we didn't. We hoped he was okay because the whole first week we didn't see him, and then the second week, like starting like Monday, we saw him, and then we got home. We worked Sunday, and then came home after work on Sunday. And Sunday was the only day after Monday that we hadn't seen him. Always just sitting on the same log, just sitting there being all fat. I don't know. I don't know what his deal was, how he got that big, but he wasn't one of those hard worker beavers. I'll tell you that much. Maybe maybe he's just really good wood around there. I don't know. I was way up in Red Earth. But yeah, just a little pond like on the side of a big. I don't want to say lease road because it wasn't exactly a lease road, but it was like a gravel road that everybody used to get to rig sites, and we were doing reclamation, and so we were up there doing phase twos, which were kind of neat at the time, but after you've done like 30 or 40 of them, they're not so great, especially when you got to do the paperwork after. I didn't have to do the paperwork that time, so I was cool with it. Oh, you know what? I bet he was having a great time. He's probably still up there, fatter than ever, having a great time. Good on him. He deserves it. Or she. I don't know. Maybe it was a she. I don't know how you tell with a beaver. I never lifted up a beaver tail. I see plenty of muskrats. They're everywhere. Last time I was fishing, I actually saw a little baby one. And I took a picture of it on my phone, and it was the blurriest picture of all time. And I was so sad because it was so adorable. It was just sitting there in a puddle looking up at me. I almost stepped on it. That could be. That and probably nobody wanted to nobody wanted to model that. Like, what'd you do? What'd you do at work today, honey? Like, we're working on a beaver game. I had to look at beaver penis on the internet all day and then model some afterwards for the little guys in game. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to get out of the house. Can you imagine? It was that drastic. So he's just doing their job, and her wife's like, nah, you're out because you looked at beaver penis. Like, what? No, I did set that back to normal. Oh, there they go. I was wondering why they were just missing that row completely. I wonder if we're out of bad water. We do still have 115 explosives, so we still might be okay. We got plenty of extract. Right? That's extract. Yes, no. Why isn't it showing me the thing? What is going on? Okay, it was extract. I don't know why it's not letting me just click and hold on it to look at it, but we got it. We know what it is. We're good. I think there's more than 100 spots there. I don't think so. I think we'll be good. I'm not ending the stream until we blow this up. Mostly because I want to see it. Do you do your explosions in slow motion or fast motion? Because I like mine in fast motion because I like the way it looks like it just goes. Whereas the slow is okay, but it's kind of too slow. It probably is more realistic because you wouldn't. Well, I don't know. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want them blown up too close together. Yeah, 3 times 3. That's the best explosion speed. Yeah. There's always more to do. Which I like. I like a game that keeps me busy. Because, like, if not, why am I even playing it, you know? Okay. Hopefully the bad water comes back soon, because we need to get some more. Alright, everybody. Get out here and build this. You have all this left to do. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot I have to actually put those guys. Maybe let's put it here. And there. I forgot that we need scrap metal dudes again. If I can remember where. There we go. Make this their little storage thing. We could probably get closer, but this should be good enough. Yeah, tunnels are great because you don't have to build on top of them, right? Like they just automatically pressurize, it seems. I found that super useful too. Actually, I'm going to high priority these just so we can get them done. Because they're going to keep working on that dynamite no matter what. If we don't high prioritize stuff, it'll never get built. Like this thing's still waiting. Yeah, they haven't started it yet. We already have no contaminated beavers, so I'm not building anymore. They did fine. Oh, what is this? Oh, we're running out of cassavas because he can't use the thing because it doesn't have enough power, maybe? No, he's got power. Maybe it's because he ran out before? I don't know. Either way, we got tons of cassavas. Let's go pick them and throw them in the thing. We might need another fermenter here soon. For now, we're doing okay. We run out of cassavas. I guess I could do some of the other food stuffs instead of just this. What is it? What are you doing? Is it too far? It is too far. Okay. Well, nuts to that idea. I'll still keep that there. That's fine. Let's do a couple of steps right down into here then. And let's hope this is close enough for them. Hey, the water's back. Nice. And let's high prioritize these so they can get down there. I don't really like using the priority things unless I have to, but it seems like this stream I've needed to use it a lot. Okay, and now let's put these closer. That's not even close enough there. Do I seriously need to put it like down here? I bet I do. Oh, it's gonna get flooded there though, and it won't work. How the hell do I get this out of here? Take these out. You can't just dismantle that. Oh, what if we did? Okay, that's just above water. So that'll be perfect. I will need 4 of those though. This'll work. Kind of annoying, but it's okay. As long as we get that scrap metal out of there. Let's see. Get this here. There we go. That'll get it. And let's high prioritize this again for the third time. There. Now they can get it without getting wet. Oh, that's planks. Yeah, we're damn near full of scrap metal. Damn it. I thought we were to build another one over there. You know what? Let's start a second pile for scrap metal over here. Storage, though, would probably be better. I'm gonna have these big freaking piles of piles everywhere. It's okay, though. We'll be fine. I've watched it build underwater. Just swimming around. Whoa, I am not good with this camera. We'll just watch their silhouettes build. Well, everything's going on over here, so we can watch them do the dynamite too. These aren't like too far. What do you mean it's too far? That's why they're not building it. Okay. Well, let's put a path across there then. I didn't realize that. There we go. That's probably what's going on down here too. Oh no, that's good. So there's only 3 vacancies. I mean, there's only 3 of them not working at the hauler's post. For some reason, they still haven't built these. There they go. There we go. I'll get this stuff taken out of here in no time. Well, they'll get taken out of their next stream, but at least we'll be able to start building our big project. Oh, do they? They should do that like in vanilla, because as soon as they added in the farmers, like the farmer hats, I was like, okay, this is great. I do know RC, the Timberborners. That's I really like that series. I think because I started watching that is why I was recommended ZX videos actually. Because I've been watching RCE for a while. Everything's very efficient. What was the last series? The Shaft or whatever? We built that big one. We basically built a giant cock. That was funny. And it like functional too. Like his viewers did good. There's only what, 1 incident? But we don't talk about the incident. I'm going to make sure I get all these. Okay, we're good on all of them. Oh, yeah, that's it's funny watching RCE play and hear him talk, because I don't usually read a lot of comments, like unless it's our comments and our YouTube videos. I don't usually read a lot of comments in comment sections, but hearing him just say the stuff that people have told him, I'm like, ooh, man, it always makes me wonder if like oh, I was playing Fallout not long ago, Fallout New Vegas, and I totally forgot that you could load 38 ammo, like 38 special, into the the one revolver I was using, and I couldn't figure out how to do it for a minute. And somebody commented on it, and they were very nice about it. It's not like they were mean, but I can imagine when you have like hundreds and hundreds of comments, how it could be, like it could get pretty unruly in the comments section if you're not doing something right. Yeah, gaming pains, exactly. It reminds me, I've been working on a Fallout thing. I don't want to say what it is yet, but I've been hoping it's good when it's done. That's yeah. Now the comment is the same thing over and over again. That's very true. Unless it's like I've done a couple of tutorials in the past, and like um, if it's people just thanking you for the tutorial, I don't mind those over and over again because it really did help somebody, and it makes me feel good that something I made actually helped somebody do something. Especially like the Fallout one, because they have an infinite loading screen glitch that'll just, and it has to do with your autosaves. And I don't know, I don't even remember how I figured it out at this point. This was years ago, but like it's helped so many people, and they're always so thankful. They're like, "Oh, I had like 200 hours in a game. I was trying to get 100%, do all this stuff, and then it happened to me." And they're like, "But your fix helped," and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like the fact that my shitty, like, and it's a shitty video, like it's not a good video, but it explains what to do and it works, and that's all it needs to do. There's the fact that it's helped so many people just makes me feel happy. Okay, they're almost there. Well, we got about 15 pieces left. 17. That's a pretty good guess though. Maybe 18. Maybe I missed this one. I don't remember if I counted this one. 17 or 18. That's not too bad. They should have it done by the end of the day, hopefully. Especially if they're working on it from both sides. Perfect. Oh, look at that. We just enough explosives to spare. That's true. Yeah, it's just got to work. I don't know. Well, I have a Stardew Valley video that's done pretty well, and it's just like, I think the Fallout video has like 70,000 views, and the Stardew Valley one has like 450,000. There's way more assholes on the Stardew Valley one. I think it's just because there's so many more people that have seen it, so many more people have commented. So you get the, like, I don't remember anybody. About the worst I've ever got on the Fallout video is someone found out another way to do it, and they just put it in the thing, and that's fine. Like, it was an easier way too. So like, great. So I like thanked them for telling me. They weren't rude about it or anything. They're just like, "Oh, if you do it this way, it works too." Whereas the Stardew Valley one, people like, they like, we did it from our playthrough that we did. So like, I had Clockwork was with me in it, and someone's like, "Oh, that person running around and the video's annoying." Like, what do you? Like, she's just playing the game. Like, what's your problem? I don't get it. What what is going on there? Let's get rid of that. I don't know what I was doing there. Is it in? This lagged as I was just trying to figure. It's in. Okay, where do we want to start from down here? Or do we want to, or like down in this corner? Or do we want to start up in this corner? So we'll go north or south? Because there's this overhang here. I'm wondering, that might be interesting. Or we do it this way and bring it all to the overhang. I don't know. Up to you. I guess we could do this corner too, whichever we decide. Okay. I am going to go from the north corner. Hell yeah. That was sweet. And I guess we can... Oh, we'll wait for one more. We'll blow these ones, though. We'll wait for them to put this one in. We'll do a bonus explosion at the end of the stream here. And I think this is all at level 10. I'll have to check to be 100% sure. Oh, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll have to do more there. Let's go down. Let's just see. Yeah, because the next one down, yeah. So we're at the bottom where we need to be for most of it. We got to get this section out here. And this stuff out over here, but we got to wait till this is out before we can get these out here. That's their only way in. No, it's not. We can take that out. Okay, yeah, so we'll do that after we get this done. And then we'll take this out. And we've got our whole thing here. Very nice. Okay. How long do we think it's going to take these guys? As long as we have places for them to put it. Should be good. In fact, I think we can... We'll make it even... Oh, I didn't mark this as scrap metal? That'd be why. But I think we can make it even better to go even faster if we actually make this I'm going to do this before I forget. Let's see here. Where's the storage is what I'm looking for? Why am I not ever finding what I need? There we go. We make this one into a... Oh, they built that fast. Make this one into a metal block one, because then we're using scrap metal as we're storing it, and we already have thing out of there. Where is my as? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, that tree's in the way, isn't it? Yeah, so we take this out. We don't need that tree there. High priority. Get that out of there. Put my path underneath and it'll be easier. Thank you, buddy. There we go. All right. I think that might be a good place to stop for today. We got everything leveled to where we need it. We'll just have to put a little... I think I'm going to bring this dam over to this wall. So this whole thing will be over to here. And I'm going to make it deeper here, so it's at least this deep. Bring this over, and it'll probably be right up against, like this will be the side of this thing. So it'll probably butt up right against the side here. I think that's a good idea. Bigger reservoir for... you know, bad tides and droughts. And we'll have the power plant right beside it. Next time we'll build the tubeways up so we can build the whole thing from the tubeways. And that will be insanely cool. With that, let me get my thing out here. Oh, speaking of bad tides, well, we'll pause this here. We'll deal with that next time. Yeah, we didn't quite get as much done as I thought we would, but we got more done than nothing, so that's good. All right, so Thursday's stream is going to be Helldivers again, so that'll be fun. Let's see if there's anybody to raid here. Let me see. Is there anybody on tonight? Oh, we got Cassidy Rose is on. She is playing Wild Arms. Let's do that. Always have to remember how to spell this. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, I think that's it. We'll find out. Invalid username. Obviously, I didn't do it right. All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, thanks for the follow, Chase. Very much appreciated. J Chase. Okay, is that spelled right? It's Firefrost. I keep putting Firefox because of the stupid browser. That's why. There we go. But anyway, yeah, so Helldivers on Thursday, and then next week, I'm not sure. We might get back to schedule one if Lee and Torch are around. But I don't know yet on that. And if not, we'll figure something else to do. If I'm playing by myself, I'm probably playing this, so it'll be good. And we'll see everybody in the next one.